And today, we invite you to join us in a practice that will make you feel open and confident and ready to go. It's a ladder flow. So we're going to start in a different way than usual. Take your feet as wide as you can on your mat and ragdoll. Press into your feet, bend your knees as much as you need to, depending on what time of day you're practicing. Your hands can be anywhere. They can be dropped down low onto your mat. You can grab opposite biceps. You can bring your arms behind you and clasp them behind your calves. Whatever feels good to you, just drop your head down. Let it go. Let anything go that's in your mind that's going to keep you from following breath by breath each movement that we make. So drop anything that you need to drop that's not of this moment and start breathing deeply in and out through your nose. Press into your feet. Obviously, press deeply into your feet. Lift and separate your toes. And then from your hips, drop your upper body towards your mat. Let it go. Release your hands. Come up to a halfway lift. Send your hips back. Send your heart forward. Open up through your collarbones. Drishti and spot in front of you. Fold. Slowly as you go, rise up. Head coming up last. Reach for the sky or the ceiling. Hands and feet together. So your intention, if you like, is to become open and confident. Reach up, breathe in. Bow, breathe out. Halfway lift. Inhale. High plank to low. Breathe out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Empty. Keep that going as you press your hands forward and down, your thighs and your heart to the back of the room. Shorten your stance a little bit. I have a lot of stuff on the mat. Take your right hand to the outside of your left ankle and look underneath your left armpit. Let your head drop. Let your shoulder open up. Right hand back. Left hand. There you go. Same thing. Breathe into it. Move a little bit into it. Excellent. Walk your hands back to your feet. Oh, about a foot in front of your feet. Lift your right leg to the sky. Standing splits, drop your head. Lift your right leg high. Oh, bend, stack, open just a little bit. Whatever feels right here. Yeah. Drop your right foot down. Inhale your left foot high. Drop your head, lift your foot, bend, stack, open your left leg. Keep pressing into your left hand so your shoulders are square. And left foot down and meet your right. Walk your hands out to a downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. And we're going to do a little bit of a ladder flow today. I happen to just love those sequences. So hang with us, sit into your warrior one. Embrace whatever's going to happen here. It's going to be fun. Sit down into it as deeply as you can.
Reach up and back. Hands to your mat.
Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot steps. Warrior one.
With each breath, see if you can create a little bit deeper pose, a little bit more opening in your heart, reaching your fingertips up high and wide. Core pulling back, really front body pulling into the back body. Up and back. Vinyasa.
Or just come back to down dog anytime you want to. There's going to be plenty of flow in this practice. Right foot, warrior one.
This time open it up to warrior two. And stay here. Play with that movement as your first one. Drop your shoulders down and back. Set your drishti out in front of your fingertips. Core up and in. Relax your upper body. Be strong in your legs. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, vinyasa, or sometimes this is what I like to do. Open up here, and then downward facing dog.
Left side, warrior one.
Warrior two. I was just hanging there, it felt good. Focus on breath. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, flow.
Again, option for this nice hip opening. Downward facing dog. Right foot, warrior one. So it just builds.
Pose on pose. Now open to two. Inhale, reverse. Side angle. And you hold the pose that you're doing for the first time. Really reach your fingertips out long in front of you so you're creating a long line of energy from the edge, outer edge of your left foot all the way out your left fingertips. And then see if you can just open up your heart a bit. Draw shoulder blades together. Drishti set. Breath powerful, sit a little lower. Open your heart a little bit more. Warrior two. Reverse. Flow.
Up dog. Down dog. Left side, warrior one.
Embrace the creaks. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Press down, hug in, reach long. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, flow.
Downward facing dog. Right side, warrior one.
Warrior two. I didn't even do warrior one. Reverse. Side angle. Warrior two. Clasp your hands at your sacrum. Lift your heart. Humble warrior.
Now hug your right hip into the center line. Drop your head. Let it go. Whatever it is, let it go.
come back up. Warrior two. Reverse. Vinyasa. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one. Left side. Warrior two. Ooh. Reverse. Side angle. Warrior two. Humble warrior, so lift your heart, clasp your hands, and fold.
It's an allowing of your upper body to drape. There's no forcing. You're pressing into your feet, and you're allowing your upper body to fold and release, and you're reaching your hands up toward the sky, drawing shoulder blades together. Press down to come up.
Warrior two. Reverse. And flow.
Down facing dog. Okay, step or fly to the top of your mat. Come up halfway lift, fold, Utkatasana.
So new flow, new ladder flow. Second set, sit low, core in, reach your heart open, reach for the sky. Make sure that your knees are back far enough that you can see your toes. Weights in your heels. Legs are really pressing together. Reach up and bow.
Half lift, Vinyasa. Up dog, down dog. Step or fly to the top of your mat. Half lift, fold, Utkatasana.
Hands to heart center. Come forward, twist right. Yes, hips low, heart high. Open your heart to the right side wall. Draw your shoulder blades together, nice long neck, and fold. Half lift, Vinyasa. Up dog, down dog. Excuse me, step or fly to the top of your mat. Half lift, fold, Utkatasana. Hands to heart center. And that twist to the left. Press your hands together so much that you can turn your left shoulder up over your right shoulder. Press your feet down to keep your balance. Use your inhales and exhales. Back to center. Fold. Half lift. Vinyasa. Up dog. Down dog. Step or fly to the top of your mat. Half lift. Fold. Utkatasana. Hands to heart center. Twist right. Back to center. Twist left. Woohoo! Back to center. And fold. Feet hip distance apart. Yogi toe lock. Fingers, peace fingers underneath your big toes. Lift your heart to a halfway lift. And fold. Hey, happens to the best of us.
I was thinking this could have been yoga for when you want your thighs to burn.
It could be yoga. We can call it that. Ah. Well, it's that same thing. It's that creating power, strengthening powerful women
open, confident, and strong thighs. Okay, halfway lift. Full, release. Bring your feet together and rise up. Ooh, yeah. Let's take eagle right side. We're here. And if you're practicing today, happy St. Patrick's Day. As with Valentine's Day, Kate wore the appropriate color.
Not on purpose though.
Just accidentally.
Yeah.
Subconsciously.
Yeah.
Hug everything in the center line. Yeah. Reach up, breathe in. And left side. Now there's options with your feet in eagle. your toes can be kind of kickstand, like a bicycle kickstand. They can be extended as we are, or I am, flexing my toes. Or if you've got it in you, you can wrap. Sometimes every blue moon I do that. No, not today. Reach up, breathe in. Eagle on the right. So whatever your choice of foot placement, it doesn't matter. You're hugging into your center line of your body to express open and out. And then let's take this into airplane. So press down into your left foot, bend your left knee, reach your arms out behind you, press your right foot as straight as you can, pinky toe straight down, and then lift your heart like you're an up dog. Press into your hands like you're pressing into side tables to lift your heart. Good, stay as level as you can. Excellent, come back. Eagle on the left. And into airplane again, this time left leg back. Pressing down, hugging in, expressing open. Using your inhales and exhales to create your pose. Really, that's where your focus is. And back to center, eagle on the right, just for a tick of a time. Airplane, left hand down, half moon. There we go. Open up your right hip, stack it over your left hip. Really nice opening through your heart. Flex your toes back at your face. Reach your right hand long for the ceiling. And fold. Rise up. Eagle. Oh, eagle on the left. Let me move over a little here. Eagle on the left. To airplane. To half moon. Right fingertips down this time, about 6 inches in front of you. Press down to lift up and away from your mat. Flex your back toes, open your hip. See if your drishti will take you to your left thumb. If not, you can look down at your right foot or out at the side wall. Breath, power, openness, and fold. Rise all the way up. And bow all the way down. Halfway lift, vinyasa. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, one more ladder sequence. Warrior one. Flow. Up dog. Down dog. Left side. Warrior one. Flow. Up dog. Down dog. Right side. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse. And flow. Up reverse, and flow. Up dog, down dog. Right side, warrior one, warrior two. Reverse, straighten through your front leg, triangle. Reach, 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 reach for the front of the room. Open up. Drishti can be up at your left thumb, down at your right toes. You're opening up toward the sidewall. Press down, hug in, reach high. And flow. Up dog, down dog. Left side, warrior one, warrior two. Reverse, straighten through your left leg, triangle. Use each breath to find a little bit of a new place to move into in this triangle. And pinch through your front knee and flow. Up dog, down dog. Okay, you completed the ladder flow portion of class. Step or hop through your hands onto your back and press up into bridge. It's more pressing down to lift up and away. Another good place to open your heart by clasping your hands together, pressing them down into your mat, and then opening up through your collarbones, bringing your chest to your chin, press down to lift higher. Another good place for your thighs to burn. Hug them in towards each other to lift your hips a little higher. And come down. Breath in. Breath out. Bridge your wheel. Again, this is happening with your legs. A lot of pressing down into your feet, thighs hugging towards each other, hips high, drishti down, open heart, and come down. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together. Really good place to check in, one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And notice how your heart's pounding, how powerful and open you feel, what you've created, just in moving through some simple exercise yoga poses, what you've created in your body. That sense of aliveness and well-being. Take your hands to your thighs, draw them together. Lift your legs to the sky, flex your feet. Bring your hands into a sword of truth, Charlie's Angels, and really draw your shoulder blades together. Press your belly button into your mat, and then lower your left leg, coming to the right side of your body, and switch. Just keep switching side to side. Efforting here is core to floor. Core to floor. Toes flexed. Upper back, reaching off the mat. Reaching forward like you're trying to really press your fingertips. Forward. Forward. You got it. What do you think, Kate?
10.
I was thinking 10, 9, 8,
7, 6,
Keep your breath going.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Rock up to a boat, why not? It's St. Patrick's Day, has nothing to do with anything, I know. Low boat. Hey, the water in Chicago, hey Allie,
Yeah.
is green today. We're rowing for y'all. We're rowing for our core.
We'll do it again on Columbus.
All the way down because I can't stay up and let maybe Flag Day. Okay, now you know. On the holidays, it's boat. Okay, hug your knees into your chest. Really rock through to half pigeon unless you want to stay on your back and just bring your right ankle across your left knee. You know which is better for you at this point. And honestly, if this doesn't feel good, that's better for you to get onto your back and just do the figure 4. Really send your back leg long behind you. And flex your front toes, making sure that you don't feel anything in your right knee that's uncomfortable. If you ever do, just pull your right foot back closer to you. The tendency is to try to maybe bring our legs up a little bit closer to the front of the mat than some of our hips are ready for. And then just surrender to this sensation, this letting go. And as we transition to the left side, just know that this is a place in the practice that sometimes, for many of us, our minds start thinking of other things because the pose isn't as, well, it's challenging. I don't know, we have an opportunity to start to think if we are so inclined, which our mind really wants to. So see if you can just focus on your inhales and exhales here. And stay here, mentally as well as physically, stay here. Continuing to let it all go. It'll all be there when we complete the practice and we hop up off the mat, but it's nice to take a break and just be human beings doing yoga. Not human doings. You're just being. Okay, I could stay here forever. I love half pigeon. But instead, let's swing our legs out in front of us. Because we do have other places to go eventually today. And then with bent knees or straight, just fold into a seated forward fold. Allowing the draping of your head. Allowing gravity to let you release deeper. Feeling that opening that's happening in your low back. Come on up nice and slowly. And then take this to an inversion, either legs up the wall or shoulder stand. Either one will work. If you're in shoulder stand, make sure that you're on your shoulders and not your neck.
Go ahead and allow your feet to just fall towards the back of the room. Maybe touching the floor, maybe not. Keep pressing your hips high. Breathing deeply. Knees to your ears, core pulled in. And then a nice slow release onto your mat. Take your feet wide, bend your knees, open your arms out to a T. Let your legs fall to the right. Christy can go to the left. Shoulder blades both pressing down into your mat. Right foot can pick up and encourage left thigh to go a little deeper. Really nice IT band stretch for all you runners. Walkers, we're walkers. Back to center. Actually, Kate started running again. I fibbed. She's pushing the jogging stroller. What, twice now around the neighborhood?
Like a walk-run hybrid. I think I'm running. I might be.
She's running. Oh, that feels good. You know, good in kind of a, you know, it's good. Okay, back to center. And then some of you have been waiting for this. Most of you, all of you, Shavasana. Let go. Eyes closed. Body surrendering to the mat. Breath returning to normal breath. Stay as long as you can. If it's time to get going, hug your knees into your chest. Roll to either side. We roll right. Press up to a seat.
That could be on a shirt. We roll right.
We roll right. We have so many shirt ideas. What's for Yogana shirts? Probably not. Hands to heart center. Thank you for joining us. Hands to forehead center. Namaste.
Namaste. If you like our mom jokes, subscribe.
Sounds good.